And my question to you is, what did it feel like to have a Bull Connor and or the KKK in your face and up close and personal?
Great question, great question. What did it feel like? Only imagine.
Well, thank God I did not have to experience them in white robes. I could see some of that during my period of time. But fear, anger, all of that would be obvious to me when you listen to those who have experienced that. I think the biggest challenge for me, even though I understand that the civil rights movement could not have had its success had it not had a mixture of persons, of races, background, Jewish, African American, white, young, old, black, all part of this movement. And had that not been the case, then I don't think the movement would have had the success that it did. So the fear is there, and I suspect that if that was a direct experience that I had, unlike what you were talking about, I can't really speak now what I would be feeling, because I don't know if you know what you'd be feeling until you're in that situation.
Yes, Joan.
When I found myself in those situations where you thought it was likely that these Klan types were going to kill you and you probably were not going to see another hour, I found I was very calm. You face death and you accept it, and then it doesn't happen, or it does happen. But also, I find it's like the true part of me, the part that really matters, not just the body, but the real part of me, sort of leaves the body and is up there like a guardian angel, watching over me. And the part that's left down there at the stool on the lunch counter or in the car that's being beaten on by the Klan, that part doesn't really matter. And that's my reaction, just absolute beautiful calmness.
That's good to know.
I wish we had more time, but we run out of time except for that finale. And remember, we're asking Reverend Green to go back in time to give us a rendition of one of those songs that kept spirits high in the jail, but also will demonstrate to all of us why Marvin Gaye was his backup singer. Take it away, Reverend Green.
Well, that's trash, isn't it? That's shameful. You're on the spot like that. But there's one, I think one you heard in the film itself. I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved, just like a tree planted by the waters. I shall not be moved. And you just change the pronoun. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the waters. We shall not be moved. Oh, freedom, oh, freedom, oh, freedom over me. And before I'll be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. No more dying, no more dying, no more dying over me. And before I'll be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and
to the great filmmaker who has turned out one of the terrific documentaries of our time.